Howdy and welcome to the first ever Tutorial Tuesday on the Infinituts YouTube channel. Today I'm going to teach you how to place a logo or a graphic onto a t-shirt in a picture that has already been taken. Because this is the first ever Tutorial Tuesday, I decided to take a picture of a model and have him pose with a blank t-shirt on. And if you're thinking to yourself, what, that doesn't look like a model, well, you're right, because it's just a picture of me. But I'm wearing a t-shirt so we can get started putting something on it. The first step is to grab your logo or image and drag it on into your picture. I'm using the standard YouTube logo. And to resize it to the shirt, simply hold down Control T or Command T on a Mac and you will be able to resize it any which way you want. Now in order to keep it from getting distorted like this if you accidentally drag it out the wrong way, make sure to hold down the Shift key so that the resizing dimensions will stay consistent. Just place it right on in the shirt where you want it. And because my shoulders aren't perfectly straight, we need to curve this image so it goes in line with the torso. Just a tad there, and press enter when you're done. I'm going to move it up, and that'll be good. Okay, now we have the logo in the right place, but it doesn't look quite realistic. It looks like it's in front of the t-shirt rather than actually being on the t-shirt. So the first step to make it look more realistic is to go to the blending mode. It automatically defaults to normal, but where we're going to want to have it is at multiply. Multiply allows the shadows to come through the YouTube logo. Now you can stop here and have it be looking pretty good, but if you want to take it to the next level, you have to attach it to the curvature of the torso. And to do that, we're going to use Photoshop's Liquify feature. To get there, go to the Filter drop-down menu and select Liquify. Now the Liquify window will open up and we can get started. Let's zoom on in here to the logo real quick, kind of make it the same size of what we have in the real picture. Okay. Now make sure you have the forward warp tool selected. And the settings here have to be in the right place. If your brush size is too big or your pressure is too strong, it won't look good and it'll turn your image into something you don't want. So what we're going to have is a low pressure and a smaller brush size. We'll go about 60. So the first thing we're going to want to do is attach it to the curvature of the left side of the chest here. You see how there's a little shadow here indicating the curvature on the shirt. What we're going to want to do is go right through where that shadow is with the forward warp tool. Bam! Right through the Y and the O. It'll have a little indent right where that curve is. We're also going to want to bend in this Y here. It's flat right there, which makes it look a tad unrealistic. And get it to come in just a tad to get it more into the curvature of the chest there. Now we want it to get in line with the curvature of the other side of the torso. So let's bring the brush size up a little bit. I'm using the bracket keys to change it without having to go up to the brush size option. And let's just scrunch in the logo there a little bit. And as you can see, there's a lot of little ripples there. And so we can make the brush size real small and kind of make it look like it's attaching to those ripples. Let's go brush size of 20. And just right where those ripples are, right above the E, even with the E, middle of the E. Just go real little, scrunch it in, scrunch it in, scrunch it in. Maybe a little bigger and scrunch it in. And this ripple goes into the E and the B. So we can up the size and the pressure one more time and go all the way through to the B. It kind of gets the ripple there in those letters. And let's bring the corner down just a tad more like we did on the other side. And that should be good. Just hit OK and we'll see how it does attaching to the body of the shirt. Oh, that's looking a lot better now. It attaches to the ripple on the chest on this side. The corners are brought in a little bit and it has these ripples on the side here that it goes in with, and the B and the E has the ripple of the bump in the shirt. Let's zoom this baby back out. Make one more change. Let's lower the opacity a little bit just to make it look like it fades in with the shirt and it's not such an abrupt color. So in just a few easy steps we were able to make the logo go from here being in front of the shirt to actually having it on the shirt and align with the shadows and the wrinkles on the shirt. So that's how to place a graphic onto a t-shirt. Thumbs up for my modeling pose and be sure to subscribe to the Infinituts YouTube channel for next week's Tutorial Tuesday. Thanks for watching and I'll see you then.